Hey guys, guess what? It's Monday. I just did a video and said it's Tuesday, so I'm redoing it because it's not Tuesday, it's Monday. And I didn't film yesterday because yesterday I got up super early, finished a project that's going to actually be a project video. So I did that yesterday morning. Then I had to go to the airport and pick up Honey. Um, he was gone for 2 days to a funeral, and um, he worked on plumbing. I had to go to the grooming shop and work on some computer stuff, and came home and had to work on more computer stuff. So I really didn't do any vintage stuff yesterday, but today I become a multitasking goddess because I have a million things to do because we've sold a million things in the booth. It's been crazy busy in the booth for 2020. Yes. So, the first order of business is that. And there is a backing for that. And there is a mirror for that. So, first thing I'm going to do is clean it. And then the next thing I'm going to do is figure out if I'm going to do a transfer. If I'm going to do this one, if I'm going to do this one, or if I'm going to do this one. And then that will decide what color it's going to be. But first, I'm just going to clean it and take off the hardware, if you want to call it that, because it's nasty, ugly hardware. You want to see? I mean, maybe it's, I don't know. I think it's hideous. So we're taking those off. And, ooh. I showed these on a haul video. Maybe that's the piece. These knobs could be inspiration for that piece. I don't think I'm going to do a transfer at all. I'm excited now. Okay, that's it. It's getting those knobs. All right. I'll be checking in and out with you a lot today. There's going to be lots of clips put together because I have lots of smalls I have to get done today too. We're going to the antique mall tonight, I hope. We need to because we sold another big piece. And it's a piece I did over a year ago for our laundry room. And it was just a cabinet. I had bought a cabinet. It was a cabinet that had hung in somebody's kitchen, I'm sure. It didn't have a top on it because it was to hang up, so you didn't see the top. And I had Honey put a top on it. I stained it. I put a rooster transfer on it and sold that thing for 110 bucks. And I had about $20 in it, maybe. Not even 20. Cost me $7.99. Had an $8 transfer on it. Less than 20 bucks. Sold it for 110. But bam. All right, I gotta get busy. I brought my tea in my brand new Boss Lady mug. And at the bottom of the mug, maybe I should wait and show you that later. I will. I'll show you what it says later. Okay, here I go. I'm off to the races. It's just a little past 7:30. Why does the clock say 8:30? Because it ain't no 8:30. It's 7:30. Oh, please, Lord, let it be 7:30. I gotta go. Bye. It's been about half an hour. I got all the drawers out of the waterfall dresser. I took the hideous, let me show you, these nasty, ugly handles, and I fill them with wood. What is this? Plastic wood. For the purpose, all-purpose wood filler. Looks and acts like real wood. Okay, so those are done. So excited about those. And I cleaned the piece, and I had to put some wood filler on parts of that. So I got me some Jamie Ray and Zeb going over there on my TV, and it's kind of hot in here. I had the heat on all night, but I turned it on to high, and I'm starting to sweat. So I'm going to open the door, and the next thing I'm going to do, let me pick you up, is I'm going to go through that. So while I'm waiting for wood putty, wood filler to set, I'm going to start going through that and seeing what I could pull down and paint. Because like I said, we sold a lot of smalls in the booth. So yay us. But it's time to get more stuff in there. So off I go. See you later. I had bees stenciled on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint them white, and I'm going to do a grain sack stencil on them, and boom, they'll probably sell really fast. So things are selling so quickly at the antique mall that I just feel like I gotta rock and roll. And look at this. Look what I found up in my stash of stuff to paint. Look at this unusual frame. And I got this for free. There was a lady who was just like, she put everything in your yard. She was like, whatever you want, just take it. It's free. So I grabbed this. I actually grabbed a bunch of stuff. Savannah actually was there too, and she took stuff. I also have these bags, and I can't remember if I got them there or not, but I'm going to do some grain sack stenciling on these and put them in the booth. And I'm going to try a lampshade. I already have my first coat that I did a while back on this lamp. And I know it's really different. I got to get a harp on this thing before I do. But anyway, this is kind of my idea, is to have this pretty kind of ornate bottom and this real farmhousey, and I'll distress all that and everything. I bought these a while back. How many is there? I'll do for 5. I'm going to paint these white and distress them back, and I might actually keep these. I'm not sure. But anyway, I got to get back to it. See you guys in a little bit. It's Friday morning. Ooh, the lake looks very blue. I've got this in my hand, well, let me see if I can. Here we go. Got a little dusting of snow last night. Oh, I meant to make it smaller. Anyway, we're going in here. Gonna get a few things done. We'll see. My cleaning girl is supposed to be here in like 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna put a clear coat on a couple things. Here is a view of our kitchen. The hutch came out spectacular. The color is wonderful. I love the black fixtures, handles, whatever. Honey put an outlet in the island here for me. We got the bar stools that look great with the flooring. The countertops are quartz. We really wanted more of the gray veining, but this is what they brought. We are going to be doing a wood backsplash and black outlet covers, so that's just temporary for now. But look at the faucet. OMG, I am in love with the faucet. And honestly, I just love how the black and the green and the white look. We decided to have an open face cabinet up here. So I am headed off to do some grocery shopping. It's Saturday morning. I'm going to do it before work. And then I'm going to head over to the thrift store and see what I can find to put in there. So, yeah. I'll be doing a full video on the kitchen when we do the backsplash. So this is just for your viewing pleasure. We're also going to be changing out this light and that light because they no longer go with the decor. And we're going to put in a black farmhouse chandelier with, what do they call those bulbs? Edison bulbs. So anyway, we find it difficult to leave the kitchen at night. Messy Hair Monday. Yeah, I took a shower, went to bed last night. I have my boss lady mug again. We sold another piece of furniture yesterday. I have got to get on that dresser right there. And that's what I'm hoping to do. But I also got a thrift store haul and I need to work on that stuff. So I'm going to start on that and we'll see how it goes. It's going to snow. Tomorrow our high is going to be 18. It finally feels like Colorado and it's pretty awesome. I've had my heater on in here all week. I'm curious to see what's going to happen to the electric bill. But it enables me to just kind of come out whenever I feel like it. So we're going to have to go to the antique mall tonight because that piece of furniture is gone. We've got to rearrange things again. We've got a piece of furniture that can go down there, but because it's snowing, or it's going to be snowing, it's not snowing at the moment, but it will be snowing later, we won't be able to take that. So we're just going to have to kind of rearrange and take that piece probably next weekend because that snow is going to last a long time because it's going to be really cold. Let me tell you, last week's vlog, which hopefully you've seen by now, I had a big problem with it. It kept saying I had a copyright claim, and I kept trying to figure out why I had a copyright claim. And then I realized for about 30 seconds in here, I had Flea Market Flip going in the background. That's why there was no vlog last week on time. I did just put it together, took out that clip, and hopefully everything's fine. So anyway, I'm going to get going on this dresser, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. My paint studio. Many of you have probably seen it. I've got a lot of stuff going on at one time in here. But we're going to redo this little step stool bench. And whereas maybe a child used that, it's really small. I thought, well, I found it at the thrift store. Had no price on it. It was half off day. I brought it to the counter, told the lady, there's no price on this. She says, how about $6.99? So half price would have been $3.50. And I thought about it, and she goes, how about $5.99? So it would be $3. And I was like, okay, for $3, I'll take it. So I like that it's wood. They didn't paint the steps. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some sanding because we've got some dog chew marks, but I don't have a big problem with that. I like that it gives it character, and I'm going to clean it. It almost looks like somebody tried to distress it by hitting it with the hammer, and we're going to sand some of that down. But I think this is going to be really cute, and that somebody could use this as a riser on a display area. And then they have, they could put a couple things here, and they could put a couple things here, and then you got the different levels. Oh my gosh, it's so cold outside, but this little heater, I will tell you, keeps this place super warm. I'm going to have to turn the heat off in a second. But anyway, I'm going to sand and I'll be back. Wow, it is starting to come down. Starting to dust on the ground. I don't know if you can see. Can you see the... Anyway, it's definitely cold. Honey always tells me to be really careful on these slate, the walkway. Look, he cleaned the back patio, put the grill over here. He grilled jalapeno poppers yesterday on the grill. It was 74 degrees. These are things that are ready to go to Antique Mall that I just have to take the price tags off, or I do it, and then I have to put price tags on everything. So that's going to be a project for later this afternoon when I get done painting, and I'm going to go clean brushes right now. What about you, Riz? You want to go clean some brushes? Wait, guys. But it's time for some breakfast. $35-calorie sliced toast, couple of eggs, medium over, and some, I can't believe it's not butter, in this amazing kitchen. Look at these guys. They're out here because the guy for the dishwasher is here. There was a hose repair needed anyway, so they're out here so they're not barking like crazy. I did my second coat on this waterfall dressing. I'm going to show you one more time. I am really happy with the color for these knobs. However, I am doing the drawers white, and I'm going to do the mirror white. I'm thinking maybe I do the sides white. But gosh, I'm not 100% sure. But you know what the cool thing is? I don't have to decide right now. Been working on this little bench. Need to do the video to finish that up. And then I'm going to go in the house and start doing some pricing of things we're going to take to the Antique Mall tonight. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Well, the car is getting played with. Look at all the... Oh, you can't see. Look. Tuesday morning, I have already been to one thrift store. I decided I'm going to add Tuesdays to our vlog for vintage stuff and things, because Tuesdays I don't work in my studio because I do bills Tuesday morning for the shop, the grooming shop, and for home. So my whole morning is consumed by bills. But Tuesday is half price at the Arc Thrift store, so I always head over there on my way to work. And I just thought, and then Tuesday when I get home, usually I can get some stuff done for vintage. I'm waiting to see. I'm sitting in front of the Restore because I'm going to go do a video in there. I have got Honey on board. We had a little, I don't know what to call it, because sometimes, and you'll be surprised to know this, sometimes he's a little camera shy. And the other day I did a video and he was like, why do you always got to be doing a video? And I'm like, I really don't do that many videos, as many as I used to. And what I told them was, when you were working, you just didn't know because you weren't here. Now you're here. He's going to get going on looking for work tomorrow. He was like, can I wait till Blake leaves? I said, yeah. So, like I said, Picked up a few things at the Ark. Not a whole lot. Some of them I'm keeping. Do you like my jacket? It's not mine. It's Honey's, and I stole it because it's way more warm than my hoodie. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to start trying to include Tuesdays. So it'll be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday on this vlog. I've been so bad about vlogging on my other channel. I'm going to have to work on it. But anyway, I'm looking forward to hopefully finding some stuff in here. And maybe I'll hit one more thrift store on the way home, depending on what time I get done. We only have 13, so I'm hoping I should get done in enough time, because what we're going to do this evening is we're going to the antique mall. We were going to go last night, but Blake decided to stay home. He wasn't going to go hang out with his friends. So we went to dinner, and we watched, what did we watch? Oh, what's it called? Zombieland Double Tap. Honey and I had watched it about 3 weeks ago, and I told Blake, I said it was really funny. You probably would like it. So I started falling asleep, and I went to bed before it was over. So I'm curious to see if he liked it. But anyway, so Blake has to be at the airport at like 8. So we're going to head over to the antique mall about 6. Get, things taken care of there. And then it's already, I don't know, 10 miles closer to the airport if we just leave from there and go take him to the airport. So that's the plan. And it is 4 minutes till 10, and I'm waiting for them to open the doors. So I will catch you later. Bye. I haven't shown you these in a while. Well, I don't think I've ever shown them on this channel. We're vlogging for vintage stuff and things right now. Oh. But this is my daughter, Savannah's nails. And she does them herself. Let's see these. Yep, does that herself. Crazy. And look at her hair.
It's not as cute when it's up in a ponytail.
Yeah. It's Wednesday evening. We spent about an hour here at the booth, rearranging, getting things more organized, getting light bulbs in the lamps, hung up the plate rack, brought down the new plates that I thrifted the other day. This is the Lazy Susan that I showed you on the vlog. These are the finished bar stools. Here's the little step stool that I did a video on. More thrifted plates back there. All the glassware. Some Easter stuff here. We organized here the clock, the pans, and then all the baskets. Mirrors. There's a couple mirrors over there. That mirror. There's the farmhouse shelf. Rolling pins. Moved all the kind of repurposed painted items over here. There's a mirror there. And then there are these 2 benches right in the front that are identical, but very, very different. What do you call it? We altered them differently. Candlesticks over here. I've got a bunch of candlesticks to work on, so. And there's Honey. Anyway, really happy. Really happy. Thank you for putting up with me, Honey.
You're easy to put up with. Sometimes we come in here and we don't know what to expect and stuff like that, so it can kind of get frustrating right at the beginning. But then when we start getting a game plan going and we start rolling, then we turn into like a freight train on the southbound track.
And we actually did sell a window this week. We sold a window with a rooster on it.
Oh.
So, but Honey was just mentioning that maybe we rethink some other type of item that can hang, and just put the windows in the crate over here. This was a crate he made a while back to go to when we were at the other mall. So we could fit all of those except the big one in there. I still have some cards here. And I still sell them. Sometimes I'll sell 5 or 6 in a week, and then sometimes we sell them none for 2 weeks, but they're selling, so. All right. We're out. Goodbye, vintage stuff and things. Till next week.